right, welcome back to another episode of Plant-Based Dads. I'm Joey. So we're doing another week lunches, teacher edition. I just had a filling replaced that fell out, so my mouth just kind of feels like it's hanging on one side. Although I know it's not doing that when I can see it in the camera, but it's definitely affecting the way I talk. All right, so I'm going to start off this week by bringing a jarred lunch. And here's what I have today. I've got basically pasta salad in a jar. I have a video right here that shows how we make this. It's just a pasta salad with all the traditional stuff. And in this one, we used store-bought dressing. We just got a fat-free, oil-free Italian, zesty Italian dressing. It was the Sprouts brand. But we do make our own at times. We just didn't have it yesterday to make. So take a look at that and see what I did. All right, you can see here I've got an amazing pasta salad with all the fixins, and there's some chickpeas in there. You've got your vegetables. Oh man, this looks good. I can't wait to eat this. All right, now it's the pasta salad, and on the top of it I threw some spinach. I'm really having trouble talking. The idea is to eat it out of here. I don't know if it's gonna happen, so I've got this big bowl right here that I can use to eat it out of. So let me give this a shot here. And I've got my Berkey water with me. We're at the very end of sumo orange season, so I've got one of those too. So I'm gonna attempt to eat this like right out of the bowl here. And let's see what happens. It should be no problem. I've got all the spinach on top, but let's see what we've got here. All right, let me give this a shot. Look at all that goodness right there, right? Like you've got the pasta, you've got the greens, you've got the veggies. That's a picture of health right there. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, this is really good. It's definitely a challenge to get it all while it's in the jar. You hear noise, I've got students working around me. I'm just trying to make sure they don't show up in the camera, but they're doing some robotic work on their lunch. All right, it is delicious. I like jarred lunches because, I mean, they're really easy to prepare. You just kind of throw them in the jar. The day you're leaving, you grab a jar, throw it in your lunchbox, and grab a fork, and you're ready to go. So this was like minimal prep time this morning. I just grabbed it and went. And really, as far as eating it at work and being self-contained, I mean, it's ready to go. Oh man, that was really good. I feel like I've got water running down my face because of the Novocaine. All right, so I've got my sumo orange here. I'm trying to desperately grab as many of these as I can before they leave. We're at the middle of April, and they've got maybe 2 weeks left in the store, and it's over. And they won't be available again until January. So sumo orange season is almost over. All right, that's my lunch today. An amazing pasta salad. You can make it a high-protein pasta salad by just using high-protein pasta. I, of course, in a starch solution, don't need that. And it's good just the way it is. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, another day, another lunch. I'm gonna show you what I have here today. And while I'm doing that, I've also got some water over here. I didn't bring any fruit. Oops, I didn't bring any fruit because I had kind of a big plate of oatmeal, you can see right here, for breakfast. So I'm really not even hungry, but I'm gonna force this down because otherwise I'll be snacky around 2 o'clock. And I'm gonna do a little shot here to show you what I've got. I love this dish. This is my creamy pasta with Swiss chard because there's so much Swiss chard growing right now in the garden. So I just threw this together and it is absolutely delicious. I can't wait to eat this. All right, so we did a video on this. There's a link right here. And basically how this came about was the Swiss chard in the garden is just out of control. There's so much of it that we're just like making as many Swiss chard recipes as we can. And this happened last year too. So this is a pasta with a cream sauce. That's a tofu-based cream sauce with tofu and like plant milk in the blender with some spices and all that stuff. Mixed in with the cooked pasta once it's cooked. And then we throw in a bunch of Swiss chard. Like, it really looked like it was going to be too much Swiss chard, and of course it all wilted down. So it's kind of like a Florentine, but we're not using spinach, we're using the Swiss chard. So we can give it just a shot. I know it's delicious. Oh yeah, I'm loving this pasta. It was really fun to make because we got to use, the Swiss chard. I feel like the onions in this dish really make it also. Because we had diced some of them up. We had cut up an onion. On one half, we had diced up the other one half. And then on the other half, we sliced them. So this is actual onion slices in here. You can see right here. You can see right here is like a whole slice of onion, right? But there's also diced onion too. So you kind of get both of it. Oh man, this is a great dish. I absolutely love this pasta. All right, if I get hungry later on, I do still have a banana here that's ready to eat. It's ripe. So if I feel like I need to eat a little snack, it's right here. But I don't think I will be needing that. Like I feel like I'm full. So all right, so that's our lunch for today. An amazing creamy pasta with Swiss chard. I was telling one of the other teachers I work with, everything's gonna have Swiss chard now. It's gonna be like cereal with Swiss chard, it'll be dessert with Swiss chard. Like, we gotta use that Swiss chard because it would drive me crazy if I had to throw one leaf of that out. So maybe there'll be a lot more Swiss chard recipes, I don't know. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, another day, another lunch. So this one's interesting. It's Tim packed this for me, and it's really small. Actually, it doesn't look that small on the camera. All right, so what I'm having today is my lentils, and I've had that before. I've got a link to that video right up here. This is made with a can of diced tomatoes and some spices. It's absolutely delicious. This is really good over pasta, but I'm trying to stick with starch solution portion. So a starch and a non-starch. The non-starch I'm having is a fried rice I just threw together. I don't know about cauliflower fried rice. I don't like riced cauliflower. I don't like cauliflower at all. So even putting it in this kind of like fried rice format, I normally don't enjoy it. So yeah, it tastes really good, but there's something about the texture of cauliflower rice versus regular rice that doesn't work for me. So every bite that I'm eating this, I know that it's cauliflower rice, not white rice, and I just get sad because I'm like, this would have been so good with white rice. But I don't want to have the white rice with the lentils, although that's what it was made for. So it's such a battle. And I want to get a non-starchy vegetable in. So cauliflower rice it is. I really should love this rice because it's got all my favorite foods in it. It's got onions and garlic and, chunks of carrots that we cut up. Like, there's just no excuse for me not to like this other than it's cauliflower rice and regular rice, and I know that. I wonder if I had not known that, if you just gave that to me, would I even know there's a difference? All right, so I'm at work, obviously, and it is the end of the school year. We have a week and 2 days left, so we're counting down. I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff on Sophomore Swag, and one of the things I'm doing, well, the kids all wrote me thank you letters for Teacher Appreciation Week, so I'm having them read the letters in a voice thing so I can play them in one of my upcoming Sophomore Swag videos. As I'm doing the video, their messages will play in the background, and I'll probably do like the words on the screen or something. So something like that I'm going to put together. I really want to showcase their thoughts and their voices in that channel. I can't show their pictures or videos, but I still want it to feel like they're behind me, right? So I'm working on that, and that should be a lot of fun. So this week of Teacher Edition lunches, this will be the last one for the year because once I film my last one, we're going to run out of days of work. And I have a crazy busy summer, like crazy busy. I just passed my heredity and genetics exam for college, so I have 6 college classes left, and then I get my degree. So I'm working on that. I'm doing a new class with the Museum of Natural History on evolution while I'm doing my zoology class. So those are my next 2 classes. I got to get the classroom cleaned out and empty because they're painting it. So this whole room's going to be painted, so everything's going to come off the walls. I've got to pull every staple out of the walls, like all that. Over the summer, my classroom is used for summer school, so there'll be people in here. And then while that's going on, I'm taking my kids 15 of my students to Atlanta for the Skills USA Nationals. After that, I've got a week of professional development classes on Python. After that, I'm going on a cruise for a few days. And then after that, we get back and there's like a week or 2 and school starts. All right, I'm going to finish my lunch. That's my lunch for today. An amazing Instant Pot lentils. If you haven't tried the recipe, it's delicious. And also the miso, the Ethiopian lentil stew, that's really good too. I love lentils either way. And my cauliflower fried rice, at some point I might do a video on it. I don't know. I just hate cauliflower fried rice. So I just hate cauliflower rice. I hate cauliflower in general. So, all right. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, welcome back. So another day, another lunch. Today, I'm just keeping it simple today. I am bringing just potatoes, just air fried potatoes, all chopped up, and I've got salt, pepper on them. Got a little bit of cashew cheese I'm going to put on top of it. And then if you saw my video last week with the grocery shopping, you know that Costco has organic frozen asparagus. So I just kind of cooked that up with some soy sauce. And like garlic salt or whatever, and that's what I'm having today for lunch. And of course, I've got my lunchbox is caught on the table. I've got my lunchbox here, and I've got 2 bottles of my water right here that I just kind of fill up in these glass bottles. So let me dump this on, and I'll get a picture of this, and I'll show you that. All right, you can see here my potatoes are looking delish with some of that cashew cheese sauce on it. Oh, it's just the potatoes with salt and pepper and cheese sauce. And then over here I've got my my asparagus that I've cooked up, and just by the directions on the package, I've dumped some cheese sauce on there. So that's gonna be my lunch today. Let's eat. All right, a lot has happened at school this week. Holy smoke! Something pretty dramatic happened to me last week at school. I haven't had a chance to talk about it. I'm still waiting to make a video on the teaching channel about it. I'm so ready for the school year to be over. We got 6 days, and it has nothing to do with the kids. Like, I could work with them all year long. It's the bureaucracy that's always a nightmare. Oh, man. Woo. Potatoes are so good. Delicious. I feel like when I make a lot of potato meals, I'm really on track for the week. When I start making other things, I start eating junk that's around. And right now, I've got so many parents sending their kids to school with vegan dark chocolate for me that I have had like so much of it. The old days, you'd just be like, oh, thanks, I'm a vegan. Now it's like, thanks, I'm a vegan. Oh, so's the chocolate. Oh, okay, sure, I'll have a piece, and the whole thing's gone. So thank you to all those parents out there for the extra weight. I'll be working hard all summer to take it off. Absolutely delicious. All right, let's have some of this asparagus over here. Let's try this. When you eat reheat asparagus, it's just never great. So you really kind of have to make this in the oven and eat it right there. And I don't have time to do that. So I know when I'm eating this now, it's just going to be reheated and nothing special. But that's okay. Okay, that's a lot of soy sauce. Holy smoke. It's pretty salty. All right, the bell's about to ring, and lunch is going to be over. My kids are going to start pouring in here, so I got to finish this up and get back to work. That's my lunch for today. Potatoes, cheese sauce, salt and pepper with a side of asparagus with a little bit of cheese sauce. Absolutely delish. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, welcome back to our last day in the week of lunches teacher edition. It is the last week of school, and it's getting very close to a very noisy and crazy day. So I can't wait. I'm really excited. There's so much I want to accomplish during the summer. I want to make some changes to my classroom to get ready for next year. I want to reorganize some stuff, and they're going to paint my classroom. So I've started dismantling it, and I take everything off the walls. So a lot's going on. So here's what I've got for lunch today. I'm going to do an overview real quick. Let's see what it is. All right, so you can see here I've got my 3 tacos. This is the cauliflower taco meat right in there that you can kind of see. Tim makes that. Actually, we make that. And then it's got lettuce, tomato, and cilantro on top. And then here's our taco sauce. We did a video on that like a week or 2 ago, so you can check that out. And this is what I'm having my lunch today. Looking good. All right, so these tacos are so good. One of the great things about this is that the taco shell, which we make at home, they're all just made of corn flour. The taco shell is the starch, right? And then everything in it, the cauliflower taco meat, it's just a cauliflower with spices, the lettuce, the tomato, all of that stuff. That's all the non-starch. So you don't need to put in beans or anything like that because the taco shell is actually a starch. And I've got the homemade taco sauce we made. We did a video on that. That stuff's absolutely delicious. So, I mean, look how good this looks, right? And this is on the Mary's Mini. This is a Mary's Mini meal right here. I'm gonna eat this because it's so good. Oh man. One of the things I love about this is just a bunch of fresh taste, right? You've got the lettuce and tomato and cilantro, which, you know, are all just fresh from, you know, the garden or produce or whatever from Sprouts. And then the corn tacos, like, when you make your own corn taco shells, you taste the corn in it. You know, when you buy corn taco shells from the store, from they're fried, or even if they're soft, you don't really taste any corn, right? It's just kind of over processed, and you get the texture of it, but you don't know if you're eating corn or wheat. Here, you can tell. You can taste the corn right in the shell. Oh my gosh, these tacos are so good. There's a link right here to the video where I make these. I make the taco sauce and I make the tacos. They are perfect on a Mary's Mini, and anytime you can do a diet with tacos, I mean, what's not to like? All right, so this is our last video, teacher edition of the year, because the school year is about to be over. So after this one, I won't be doing it again until August, and it takes 5 weeks to do one, so I'll probably have one up in September. So there'll be quite a bit of break between these, but these are kind of my favorite ones to do because I get to show you what I'm eating. All right, that's our video for today. Please hit that like button. Show us some love. What's not to like? If you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. You'll get notified every time we have a new video, usually every Tuesday. And leave a comment below. Are you an educator? Are you in the field? What do you do for lunches? Do you plan your lunches out? Do you just eat what's there? Are you look forward to the summer? You have any plans? I got a lot of professional development. I'm taking the students to Atlanta also for some finals. And then my family and I are doing a cruise out of New York. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.